Move on to the fourth event. Race number 4, of course, is the first leg of the triple trio. It's a Class 4 over the 1,200 metres. Headed by Lucky Master, gets into Class 4 for the first time. Barrier 1, Zach Purton on board. Elite Spirit behind a Happy Star, course and distance last time out. Goldie Flanker, a 3-time course and distance winner. Elite Boy behind Winning Supreme, finished second last start. Massive Moves, a last start winner. Golden Efforts probably on the speed from Barrier 12, and Startling Power gets pretty close to the class drop there off 42.
Yeah, going good to fast here. There are plenty of likely leaders. Bickley likes to charge forward. Startling Power's been doing that for years now in Hong Kong, although he's not quite as quick as he was a couple of seasons back. Massive Move led them all at Merry Dance last time. Golden Effort will want to go forward as well. I think it's set up for a close of this race.
It looks that way, doesn't it, with the pace. His amazing race. He's just coming off his Marvel Joy's back here, and once he gets away from Marvel Joy, just goes on with a little bit. Joe Moreira was getting the feel of this horse. And he'll be riding him race day. Had a decent hold on him at the end as well. I thought this was a good piece from Star Superior. He was quite keen here. It was only a 400-metre dash down the straight for him, but he went well, and the pacifiers will go back on him on race day. Olivier Deleuze does run the track pretty well, the all-weather track. And again, a nice piece from Beckley. I don't think, as John said, there's a lot of pace in this race. I'd prefer it if there wasn't, but he has run well on the surface before, Beckley, and he's going okay. So he'll just want to get in his own way. Otherwise, if he gets taken on, he'll have problems. And this is the second piece here. Again, he's a horse who's pretty fit going into this. So the first piece was just echoed by the second piece as well.
Yeah, he's had a trial since that last start as well. Barrier 3 looks pretty good. So nearly $5 million as far as the TT jackpot is concerned. So an estimated dividend here in the region of $8 million. And they have been a couple that have gone off in the last couple of weeks. All right, let's start our look back with Elite Boy, Golden Effort, Amazing Race and Star Superior. This was just a second start for Elite Boy.
Yeah, I think he's obviously improved for going on to the all-weather. It was a pretty decent effort. Winning Supreme, of course, as Frank de Formas. It's not a particularly great race, but Elite Boy still run pretty well in it. Problems there a little bit further back for Amazing Race as well. Golden Effort's been a tad disappointing since going on to the all-weather for me. There's Navas in there as well, who's doing the form no harm at all. So, yeah, it was an interesting run.
Yeah, well, I've definitely got an Elite Boy in there, because I think even from Barrier 10, he'd be able to use that gate speed. And with those, if there's 3 or 4 horses go on, he'd be able to slot in just behind a fast pace.
All right, speaking of fast paces and setting up for closers, there's a big closer in the field. His name is Goldie Flanker, and his jockey is Derek Long.
Goldie Flanker, Derek, good run from him last time out. Are you jumping on at the right time now that he's finding some form?
Yes, he finally been good form, and I tried him last time. He been very good. Well, draw 2 wasn't a good draw for him because he have to drop it and one to the outside. So the main race we just try to find the clear one from the outside at the 400 meter and hope he can do it.
In that barrier trial that you mentioned you rode him in, was it the plan for him to have an easy trial?
Yeah, we just give him a nice easy trial, just let him have a nice ball, and he was good. He put up was good and healthy and good, and we're all happy.
And just speaking of races on the dirt, in a couple of weeks' time, you're off to Dubai to represent Hong Kong on Classic Emperor. You must be excited about that.
Yes, of course, it's my honor to represent Hong Kong and the owner and the team. The horse been very well and the fitness was good. We get up him in the morning on the left turn, he can handle it. We just matter he can handle the track or not, but everything's okay.
An exciting month coming up for Derek there, but as far as Goldie Flanker is concerned, the race should get run to suit, shouldn't it?
Totally. I've got him on top because I think he will get the race totally run to suit. And I thought he was a little bit unlucky at the last start. It was an extra 20 metres he just about would have won, I thought.
Yeah, he went sort of a bit off the boil after his picket fence last year, but it looks like he's just bubbling up again nicely. So.
All right, one more to look at before decision time, and that's Look Eras. He's actually come up, he was early favourite, actually 5:30 about him now. Just one start on the all-weather to judge him on.
Yeah, he didn't go too well on that particular occasion as well, so finished well back. But in this particular race, his form on the turf's okay, especially at Happy Valley. I'd prefer him at Happy Valley, to be honest.
Yeah, he's no world beater, but he's pretty consistent. I haven't quite got him in the numbers. I think he was 5th off 59 his only start on the all-weather, so he's reasonably well treated, but I think there are 1 or 2 others I prefer, but he's a pretty consistent type.
All right, OK, I didn't find a place for him either. But Goldie Flanker for you, Paul?
Yeah, I've got Goldie Flanker on top. I think he'll get back, get the race run to suit, and he's back to some sort of form. Lucky Master's an interesting one because he went really well at his last start against the trend behind a really nice horse and pick number 1. I think he can run very well. He's coming back to some of his Griffin form. Elite Boy was a good run from him for his second start. I think he'll run well. An amazing race, a little bit unlucky at his last start. So I went 5, 1, 7 and 2. Exotics again.
Yeah, I've gone quite wide in this race. I've got the other Elite here, Elite Spirit on top. This horse does come with 1 or 2 caveats. He has bled, and he ran well after a break the other week, and obviously sometimes bleeders can bleed second up. But I just think if you look at this fella's record in Class 4, it's very, very strong. There was a strong pace the other week when he was behind that rather useful Happy Star. There should be a strong pace again here. He's a big price. I think he's good each way, certainly. Goldie Flanker's going to be there or thereabouts. Massive move, you know. He didn't actually run particularly slow sections. It wasn't as if he got a really soft lead when he won last time out. They went pretty hard and he still managed to hold them all at bay. I would be not surprised at all if he could still hang around for a place. And Lucky Master, I think, has got a pretty solid chance of running well. The Griffins last year, Hot King, Prawn aside, were a bit average, but last time out was his best run out of Griffin company, and I think the all-weather could be the making of him. So yeah, those are numbers for me. Yeah,
I like Lucky Master a lot. Down in class, he was over 100 to 1 last start, so probably won't get that price again, but he's on top for me in race 4, first leg of the TT. We'll take a break, then come back with race number 5, our feature race, plus it's the first leg of the 6-up.